friends, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome to another what I eat in a day / vlog. Lately on my channel I've been documenting what I eat in a day, but also making it a little bit vlog style, so you're kind of seeing my day-to-day, what I'm doing. I think that's really important to know what people do in a day so that you can see why or how they're eating the way that they eat. Like, it's one thing for, like, if you're home all day like me and you have the time to make the food that I make, as opposed to like if you have to go to work and you have kids and you have all this stuff going on. It's also just been fun for me to kind of like share and document my whole process, my weight loss journey. It's a great way to communicate and talk to you guys. So with that being said, I have had quite the eventful day already. So I did my workout this morning. I had breakfast. I've been really obsessed with English muffins with butter lately. I had a quick protein shake and some cherries. That was actually a great breakfast for me. And then we had a little bit of chaos on our street. Okay, I don't know what's going on right now, but Chris pointed out down our street there's like 3 cop cars with flashing lights. He said he heard like a loud noise, but I didn't hear it. I was watching YouTube videos and eating breakfast and I didn't hear it. But we just had cops like walking down the middle of our street and like kind of hovering around the building. Like, look, there's one walking right there. What happened? Oh my god, I'm freaked out. We like closed our other blinds because like scary. Okay, Chris just said another cop car just pulled up. We just watched 3 police officers go by, and the one cop asked our neighbor if they heard a noise in the past few minutes. Okay, that's like terrifying. What? Okay, so the update we saw on Twitter that this morning on our street there was a robbery reported, but the noise was around like 11, which is a few hours later, so I'm not really sure. Like, Chris is standing outside watching what's going on down the street. I can't see anything. I'm like too nervous. This is so crazy. Like, Chris said the cop talked to him and said possible shooting. They're walking down our driveway right now with the dogs. You can hear it. You can hear the dogs. Oh my god, this is actually terrifying. And just confirmed on Twitter shooting. I don't want to disrupt the dogs, but I want to like try to show you. But they're literally walking around our building right now with the freaking dogs. So I guess basically just what happened is that like the police said that there were some shots fired. I didn't hear them, but Chris heard it, and so did our neighbor. And our street was blocked off by like 10 cop cars, and they were walking around all the buildings with dogs, and it was just very intense. We like closed all the blinds, made sure all the windows were secure, locked all the doors. Like, it was just like, it kind of shook us. And obviously it's distracted me and I haven't been able to get anything done yet today. So I need to go get started on some work. And yeah, I hope you'll join me on my day today. You guys, this is just the craziest day. The cops are gone, but all of a sudden it just started absolutely pouring. I think there's hail. Yeah, there's definitely some little baby hail. Holy crap, what a day. A HelloFresh order came. It comes, one of these delivery kit services come like every Monday for us. We've been really liking HelloFresh lately. Just thought I would show you how it comes. So lately they've been sending us just a whole clove of garlic. This week we're having the beef kofta tray bake with the couscous and lemony hummus drizzle. And this looks cool because it's the Israeli couscous and I've never had that one. Then we're having Thai pad krapao moo with green beans and cilantro and rice. And then this looks so good, the Jamaican beef patty bowl with cumin, turmeric, rice. These are all like fairly quick meals. I'm really excited because I don't know, these just all sound so good. I haven't had a Jamaican patty since I was in like elementary school. So HelloFresh usually comes like this. You get everything in a bag like this. I'm gonna take all these out. All right, and then all the meat is at the bottom. And then, oh, this is weird today. So this is how Chef's Plate comes. So we got the ice packs. I wonder if they're like having an issue with their insulation stuff. But some of the extra things that need to be extra cold will be in a bag like this. Green beans. That's why these bags feel extra light today, because this stuff would usually be in the bag. So, and then we've got like onions and our mirepoix. So everything, this is weird. This doesn't usually come like this, so this is a bad example. But some of the stuff that needs to be extra cold is in this bottom bag here with bags of ice. And then we've got like we've got all of our meats and stuff like that. If you want to try out HelloFresh or Good Food or any of those, I do have links in my description box to get like $40 off your first box and all that kind of stuff. The offer may be better than that when you actually use the link. I can't keep up with if they change it or not. But yeah, definitely check that out. Right, washed my makeup brushes like a responsible gal. I think that I'm going to go ahead and make some lunch. It's like 12:45. I am super hungry. So I just started cooking and totally forgot to film. But today we are having these Greek turkey meatballs from Chef's Plate. I actually made these in my last What I Eat in a Week, and they were so good that we wanted to have them again. So I just went and I got all of the ingredients for it. Here, what I've done so far, I've got some red peppers, zucchini, red onion, avocado oil, salt, pepper, and this Mediterranean herb seasoning mix. I realize this is supposed to be a refill for like a grinder, so it's quite coarse and chunky, but it's okay. We're just gonna have to deal with it. I'm sure it's gonna be fine. So this is about to go into the oven now, and then I have another bowl here with the exact same things, but with a yellow pepper. I'm gonna mix this up, but I only have 2 pans, and I'm gonna need this pan to add the meatballs to. So we're gonna start with 1 pan in, and then I will put this one in after. Like I said, so I'm doing that because I'm making 4 servings, so we can have this for at lunch again tomorrow. Just gonna finish tossing this, and we'll throw that in the oven and get to the meatballs. I'm so excited. This was so good. Also, I really appreciate the value of adding an onion to things while it's cooking. It adds so much more flavor. Even if you don't like onions, you can like pick them out. That's what Chris does. I just cook it together and then he'll kind of just eat around them. But let's throw this in for 12 to 14 minutes until they caramelize. So now I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of like speed through the rest of this because I am super hungry. I didn't feel like making the dressing this time or last time, so I'm just gonna add some of this balsamic because we really liked it. And how like good and fresh does that look? I don't know how to start this. I just like wanna, I don't know, like vent a little bit, but also like be honest. Like I wanna share like everything with you guys. I want to share like my whole journey in this whole process, and unfortunately a lot of that is like, I don't know, sharing like the hard and like personal things that you're going through, and I mainly want to share that because I want to show that like things can be hard. I don't exactly know like what I'm trying to say. I've been feeling pretty low lately. I am just lost. And I struggle so much. I have so much self-doubt and imposter syndrome. I've never felt less like myself in my entire life. I've struggled for a really long time with my body and with my weight, but I have never felt so like unattractive and so like dissociated from myself. Like I look in the mirror and I have no idea who I'm looking at. Physically, I feel a lot better than I felt in a long time. Like I have more energy and things like that. And I know that that's what's most important, but the problem is like my skin has never been so bad in my entire life. All through high school, I was very lucky to not really ever have acne or anything like that. Maybe I'd get like one little pimple here and there. My skin is not good right now. For me, like I'm not used to it. I don't know like how to take care of it and how to cover it, and I also have a lot of stretch marks that have popped up, like a lot of stretch marks, to the point where I don't know even what my body is going to look like when I lose weight, and I'm very intimidated by that. I have strawberry legs, which is like little red dots all over my legs that I can't figure out how to get rid of. I know it's all like superficial stuff, but let's be honest, we live in a world where all of these things that I'm talking about are not okay. I try to tell myself a lot that I only care for myself, but like obviously if none of these things were a part of society, I probably wouldn't even notice. I shared with you guys last week that my weight loss journey is finally producing results. I'm finally making progress. I have consistently lost 5 pounds now, and I feel good about that, and I feel like I'm not doing anything to like restrict myself. I feel pretty comfortable. I've never felt like this comfortable about like my diet and all of that before, so that feels really good. But I have a problem where my brain is like so far ahead, like I'm so impatient, and I'm like, well, why don't I feel amazing now? Why don't I fit into all my old clothes again now? Why don't I look good in that now? Like it's very frustrating. Like I'm so impatient, and it's really starting to drive me crazy because all I do is sit at home all day long and watch myself back on camera over and over and over and over again. And I'm really struggling right now with the fact that I only like 4 pieces of my clothing, and when I'm wearing something that's not one of those pieces, like now, I feel like trash. I do not feel good about myself. I don't want to show myself to anybody. It's just like really challenging. Like I'm just so uncomfortable, and I'm also really tired. I'm really tired of feeling this way. It's been years and years, and I'm just like so ready to feel comfortable. There's a lot of unknowns. I don't know if I'm going on my trip to England in the fall. Just having a hard time. I'm doing all of my stuff. Like I'm waking up and I'm doing my workout, and I'm eating breakfast and having my vitamins and reading and doing my gratitude. I'm doing everything. I'm just like really struggling. I don't know. Did all of that just sound super annoying? Nobody likes to listen to somebody who's just like complaining, but like I really just want to be honest. I want to show that like it's really hard sometimes, especially right now. This is normally a time where I would like give up. I wouldn't exercise. I would stop caring about my diet. I would be eating a bag of chips right now, like binging and all of that. But all of the things that I'm doing right now are genuinely make my life better, and I don't really feel like I have anything to give up on. There's still that mentality that's like, screw everything, I'm so done with all of this. But I'm like, done with what? Like I'm literally just eating until I'm full. And some days that's more and some days that's less, and I'm eating the things that I like and I want to eat. And I had ice cream last night and I feel comfortable about that, and I love my workouts and all that kind of stuff. So it's kind of like I'm still doing all my things. Basically, like I know I'm never gonna get anywhere if I don't keep going, and I know that, and that's what's important. And I think that like other people need to realize that too. Like it's like hard, and we're so impatient and we want results now because we live in a society now where everything's instant gratification. I know that in 6 months from now, I'm gonna be in so much of a better place than I would be if I stopped completely doing everything. It's so hard to see that, and it's so hard to see any positive right now when you're just at home all day long, just being fed negative information through all of our screens. I just talked for a really long time. But like I said, I just really want to be honest about my journey because I feel like people don't really share this, and it's hard and it's vulnerable to share, and I feel stupid. And like superficial and shallow, caring so much about my appearance, but it's hard when you don't feel like yourself. And I just wanted to, I guess, let people know that you're not alone if you're going through this too. And also, like, not that I want people to be going through this, but like hopefully I'm not the only one, because that's lonely. You know what I mean? But I think that's it for now. I'm gonna go and get back to work. Alright, so it's after 5 and I've actually been doing something a little bit different lately. We started this about a week or so ago. We've been really struggling with wanting to cook dinner at nighttime. I like to cook dinner late, which I've explained before, because I like to eat later in the night. Like, there's just so much time to fill. I'm watching TV. I just want to eat. So we decided to have a snack around 5 o'clock every day, and then we'd have dinner around 7. But I would find that if I sat around on the couch until 6:30 until I needed to get up to cook, I just like did not want to get up to cook, and we were having a really big problem with just wanting takeout or making something easy that may not be the best option for us, and it just was not working. So we decided, because it's so beautiful and sunny at 5, like you feel productive still, I get off the couch and I make dinner immediately now, and then I'll have a little snack later on, or if I even get hungry, which I've noticed that I haven't really been. But right now we have to run out really quickly. I have to go pick up a prescription and some paper towel. Then I'm gonna come home and I'm gonna make a HelloFresh meal for dinner. We are having this beef kofta tray bake with couscous and lemony hummus drizzle. I'm really excited about that, and I will show you that when we get home. We had dinner and now I'm doing a face mask. I am using the Aztec Secret Healing Clay Mask. This is such a good mask. I use it with a little bit of apple cider vinegar and put it on with a brush. My face is gonna start burning and pulsating any minute now, so I gotta make this quick. Chris is also gonna do a face mask with me. I mentioned earlier my skin has not been its best lately, so I'm gonna use that every other day and hope that it helps clear it up. Usually when I'm like consistent about using that, everything kind of goes away, so fingers crossed for that. Chris is just in the kitchen making our bedtime tea. Right now we have magnesium and raspberry leaf tea, and then I've got a bowl of popcorn here, and we're just sitting relaxing, and we just put on The Other Woman with like Cameron Diaz and Leslie Mann and Kate Upton. I just wanted like a super chill, just like fun chick flick, I guess. It's just something to like let me relax and not take life too seriously, because I mentioned earlier that it's just been a little bit of a low day, but it's all good. But with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get into relaxation mode now. I am going to have some popcorn, enjoy my movie, do my skincare, and hopefully get a good night's sleep and have a better start tomorrow. So thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you back here again on Monday for my next video. Bye!